What's up, everybody? How we doing? Monday the 14th. Another beautiful week. A little bit of wind, but call for some bad weather on the horizon. See how that plays out. Let's see. No, not bad. Drops down to the 40s, but lingering around 70, except Wednesday. Let's see. Yeah, but windy though. Average about 15 miles an hour with the wind. So, bring your flags in, whatever, pillows, outdoor furniture, protect it, lock it down. That's your weather report. So, tonight's menu, we have the Islands Board of Education, Longport to Brigantine. And we have A Day in Court, Faces and Places. New Signs, the Lake City Prosecutor's Office and PD equals clean and safe, but no mayor. And number 5 is Bye Bye Gillian's Wonderland Pier. That is not good. Although I had something here, forgot to print out. Let's see. Can this be printed? That's all right, we can just read it. We'll cancel this. We'll make this bigger. All right, so let's start with the good and get into the bad. The good, got a couple of events coming up. We got, in no particular, let's do it in order. First things first, you got the Globetrotters coming to Boardwalk Call February 17th. I apologize. So then before that, you got Midget Car Racing January 31st. Then you got the Globetrotters 17th. For the parents that got young kids or grandparents that want to treat the grandkids, Disney on Ice the 23rd. Show your tickets and get a discount here at the bar if you go to the show. And in May 17th, you got Kane Brown over there. Tattoo Convention November 8th. And then in 2 weeks, which would be a very interesting breakfast, the Round Table Seminar something with Anthony Swan. Let's see how smart this dude is. So 9 o'clock resorts. Not sure if it's reservations or RSVP. Ought to be interesting. We got Breast Cancer Awareness Month. I forgot to say that last week. Happy Columbus Day to all the Italians. And that's about it. Oh, Mets and Dodgers. Woohoo! They had a clinic yesterday, boy. If I was a Mets fan, I'd be jumping off the Ocean Casino right now. I don't even know what the score. What's the score of them guys right now? Let's see. Hold on a minute. Let's see what the heck they got here. What's the score of this game here? What else is that? ESP. That's what we got. ESPN MLB SC. I can spell, guys. Just I'm in a rush. Woo! What's today? The 14th, right? 14th. That was yesterday. What we got today? Oh, Dodgers coming back, top of the third, 6-0. Oh! Either way, it's gonna be Yankees and somebody. I hope it's another Subway Series. I don't feel like going to LA to watch a game, but hopefully the Subway Series. At the end, we already know who the AL team is. We just need the NL. So, let's get down to business. Business, as they say. All right. Make this bigger. All right. Now, let's talk about the Island Board of Education. So I was corrected. Longport has removed itself 100% from using any Atlantic City educational anything. They go to Ocean City. Logistically, it's a hell of a lot closer. Okay, bye-bye. But when I called out Margate, Ventnor, and Brig, I had a few people call me up telling me I was wrong for doing it, but they are political people. And then I had a lot of voters, people that matter. High five, thank you very much, appreciate it. So, those who got butt hurt because I hurt your butt, too bad. You're not doing your job. So, Mike and Margate, Timmy and Ventnor, and Vinny Boy and Brigantine. This is a message from a good chunk of your voting base. Get a writing, get a talking, get a stepping to protect the children that live in your town under their parents' roof against this small administration. Sorry, I'm speaking for the people. Not one person told me I was wrong for doing it. I was wrong for calling you out. The majority of the weight was positive, saying lay on them. So all three of you know where to find me. We all got common friends. Anytime you want to sit and talk and reel me in, so be it. But this is how I operate. You don't do your job, you get a mulligan. You don't do your job, then like any business owner would do, you get fired. And that's election time. So I don't know which one of those is up for this November or next November, but a lot of people will remember this. So don't be afraid. Do your job. Protecting children is a part of being a mayor, believe it or not, which you may or may not know. Day in court. Now, the pictures. Oh, let's go back. Hold on a minute. Let me go to this thing here. So, with this whole situation, let's take Martino out of this. Let's just keep Laquetta in the subject with the day in court. And we'll touch this on in a second. I'm going to read this. Let's look at how Marty and his wife, along with their lawyers, have responded to this child abuse situation, along with aggravated assault, terroristic threat charges against them. Okay? To make these allegations, give me a second here. The prosecutor's office is motivated by race and politics. That is from the small camp going towards the prosecutor's office. To make these allegations against the prosecutor's office, you probably should have some facts to back it up. So, here we are. We got some stuff here. The prosecutors locally has been highly appreciated, and I apologize. The font's so small. I apologize. I can't read it. Uh, There we go. Here are some facts. The prosecutor's office was named Prosecutor of the Year by the Muslim American Law Enforcement Association, and the prosecutor received a government service award from the AC chapter of the AANCP. AACP. Now, clear that up. Our boy Kaleem Shabazz was all over the prosecutor. I love you, Billy. I love you. You're the best. Billy, 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 Billy. And then Billy did his job. And then Kaleem went against Bill. Then it was, forget you, Bill. And the NAACP still, and Kaleem is the chapter president of Atlantic City, they still went forward and gave the prosecutor Reynolds that award. So, now, who's playing games here? Okay? Now, what else we got? Marty and his lawyers say the prosecutor's office is motivated by politics and wants headlines. Bill wants headlines? Marty, have you seen your social media in the past 6 months, let alone 6 years? You're crying like a little bitch, yelling at Rihanna or whoever showed up at Bader Field. Can I get an autograph from that daughter? We thought it was a chick and it was you yelling. He's motivated by political headlines? Get the hell out of here. Are you nuts? Absolutely insane. Now, let's get into something like this. With all this going on, okay? More recently, we had a few incidences come about with people's jobs and positions. Fred Gilbert, he's a sergeant. He got hit with official misconduct and witness tampering. Michelle Caldrone, the veteran code enforcement that was caught stealing. Lori Montgomery, Linwood resident that ran street hockey. She got caught stealing. Pete Thompson. Sorry, Pete. Like Pete. No Pete. But Pete did what Pete did. Was inappropriate with female students. Joe Scafaro, another relationship with students. Roger Tees, Summers Point. OEM, kiddie porn. And more of recent, and he was my teacher, but whatever. Dr. Chow had a gun at the school. One thing all these have in common: the powers of these people's municipalities or political, whatever the hell you want to say, they all got removed out of their positions. We're going to with Dr. Chow, I guess, but they're all gone. How do we still have Marty and Laquetta still in their positions? How? How the governor doesn't have a set of balls to just sit there and say, yo, cuz, you got to go. How the Democratic chair who lives in the basement of his mother's house has not said, resign. Michael Suleiman, please come out of your mother's basement and tell and stand up and look manly, look authoritative, look, I don't know, anything but the coward that you are, Suleiman. Tell Marty to step down. Why do you have the governor fighting your battles? You should have came out way before he did, and he only suggested it. So, to all the people in the Democratic Atlantic County Party, you have a weak leader. Sorry. saw when I was involved with you guys years ago. Worse now than it was when I ran 8, 9 years ago. Way worse. Especially now. You should be calling for Suleiman's head and Marty's. Rightfully so. But I guess you guys don't value children over politics. Your politics are more important than the children, is what you're saying. The Atlantic County Democratic Party. That's what you're saying right now. Your politics are more important than the children. Good luck with that in November. Okay? Good luck with that. So, yeah. I don't say I don't blame people for not going to these schools, but you still have kids that do go to the school, and they deserve just as much of a chance as anybody else does, whether it's private or public. Get rid of the garbage. There should be no politics in school. Kids first. Play, eat, do sports, go home, go to bed, repeat, go get a job, start your own family. I don't get it. So, that being said, let me make these. Let me set this path. You have Dr. Phil Gunther, who I'm not a fan of, but my man has 22 municipalities under his umbrella at his high school. He did not go out of his way to get over $40 million to do an addition because a lot of other school districts were doing great. There are more AC students in that school than anything else at ACIT. And with the growth, Doctor had no choice but to make it bigger, better. So, with Dr. Phil watching over ACIT, okay, which is 22 municipalities, 21. Mark Marone, another guy I'm not a fan of. He's got 3 municipalities, plus people that want to do the choice program. Okay, James Rena at Greater Egg, which is a bunch of municipalities. Don't know the man. And then you got Dr. Kim Gruccio of EHT, this the third biggest municipality, or second biggest, in the county. You mean to tell me if one of these 4 people did what Marty and Laquetta did, they would still have their job still to this present day? No parent will go nuts and call for their heads? How are those 2 still in their positions? Think about that. Dr. Gunther, 22 municipalities. Marone's got 3. Greater Egg, I think he's got 3 or 4. Maybe a little more. I don't know. And then Dr. Gruccio, EHT, school's busting out of the seams. You mean to tell me if one of these 4 people in their professional positions did this to one of their own children, they'd be going to work 3 days after the fact? Absolutely not. Hands down, I don't think so. See you later. So it goes back to leadership, and Marty's boss, again, the basement bully, not bully, I don't even know what to say, the basement liver, I don't know, whatever. Suleiman, say something, cuz, do something. So we're off of that now. Day in court, faces and places. Their faces in court screams guilty. Did you see what they looked like in court? Laquetta, her lawyer, Marty, and then you had why Ed Jacobs took this case beyond me. If their faces didn't say, I'm screwed, I don't know what does. I don't know what does. But that day will come eventually. Then the irony, Marty takes it upon himself to find more grant money. I don't think there's going to be any grant money left for the next mayor of Atlantic City. I mean, this guy is a straight whore with grant money. He put these signs up. Okay, cool. They said, "Welcome to Atlantic City," and the respected councilman and everything else. But on the bottom, he had, not only does he have his name on it saying the Honorable, which he ain't honorable no more, Marty Small, but then on the bottom it says, "Can we say great day?" Really? How pompous, how arrogant, how insecure are you, my friend? How? When it ain't no secret, rumors flying around, they're trying to get Don Guardian to come back. I'm telling you what, there's going to be an effort. Anything that has Marty's name on it to take it down, I'm going to sponsor it. I'm going to sponsor it. All this great day crap, anything that says this, that, whatever his, I can't even want to use the L word that a true leader would have, but ain't gonna go. Garbage. See you later. Bye-bye. Today, the Atlantic City Police Department and the prosecutor's office got together. They did a walk from the public safety building around Central AC, came back. A few people gave some conversations. The Honorable ex-mayor, now Assemblyman Don Guardian, talked to the crowd. Of course, Kaleem was there. Why wouldn't he be? No Marty Smalls. Why? Because the prosecutor's office was there? Or because ACPD was there? I know he's mad at the ACPD because he thinks they tell me a bunch of shit. No. We all know why he's mad at the prosecutor's office, because Billy's looking for headlines. Not Marty. Billy's looking for headlines. And then last but not least, 94 years of memories. We say goodbye to the Wonderland Pier. Yesterday was the last day for the historical, child memory loving, family fun fulfilling property in Ocean City. Memories for millions and millions of people. I knew some of the Gillians, wonderful family. It's a shame, but we're starting to see this more and more. Third, fourth generation companies not making it, and it stinks. What are you going to do? Changing of the guard, I guess. So that's all we got, everybody. But again, get on them three mayors, Ventnor, Margate, Brigantine. There's no reason they shouldn't be opening their mouths or saying anything at all, whether it's one child or 100. They should be at the top of their respected mountaintops yelling to Trenton and the NJEA, which will be here at the beginning of the month for the teachers convention. Why is that lady still there? Why, or just a lot of whys. Why? It's not good. It's not good for the children. And that's what's first. We always say it, you got to do it. Do not put politics in front of children. This is what happens. Okay? This disastrous situation, this sideshow, the headlines Marty wants, it's got to stop for the children. So, thank you. Adios.